symbols that you're going to have to memorize, okay? So the I, it's a capital I, all right? Usually we do it like this. So capital I, anybody raise your hand if you know what value it is. Thomas? It is a value of 1, okay? And a capital V, raise your hand if you know the value of that one. Mark? 5. And a capital X, Coleman? 10. So think of, oh yeah, for V, think of a high 5, okay? And for X, think of when you bowl and you strike out your 10 pens, you get an X, right? If you get all 10. L, okay, Maddie? That is right, 50. So if you think of a league is 50, sorry. And C, Jacob? Good, C, like century, right? So 100. And D, Chris? Nope, getting there. Thomas? Yeah, 500, like the Daytona 500. You guys heard of that? Okay, and M, Anna? 1,000, right? Like millennium means 1,000, or milla means 1,000. All right, so there's no decimals when you're doing Roman numerals. It's only whole numbers. And we're only going to go up to 1,000, so let's try it. Let's write out the Roman numerals for 1 through 50 so you have them in your notes. Get excited. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to do it. 1, it's not going to take long. 2, 3. Okay, when you get to 4, okay, you can never have 4 of the same letter in a row. Okay, so you actually don't do 4 ones. Anybody know what you do? Yeah, Evie? Yes, I, V. So you actually have to do 5, take away 1, and it goes in the front. All right, and then we have 5, and then we have 6, that's easy, and then we have 7, and then we have 8, and then when you get to 9, you can't have 4 of those ones in a row. You have to subtract. Riley, what do you think? Very good. So it's 10, take away 1. So it's IX. Now I'm going to start over in the next column. So that's 1 through 10, right? And now I'm going to go 11. All right, so 11 would be X1, 10 plus 1, okay? And then 12, and then 13, and you can't do 4 in a row, so how do we do 14, Jacob? No? Coleman? X, I, V. 10, and then 5, take away 1, 14, okay? So then there's 15, which would be XV, and then there's 16, which would be XVI, and then XVII for 17, and then XVIII for 18. That'll make sense. Then we get to 19, and you can't have 4 in a row. So, Harper, what do you think? Very good. X, I, X. So you've got your 10, and then this represents 9. 10 take away 1. So that's 19. Okay. Now we're at 20. Who knows what 20 would be? Yeah, XX. Okay, so there's 20. And then we've got 21. And then 22. And then 23. And 24, you can't have 4 in a row. How would we do 24? Raise your hand if you know 24. You have a good guess. Jacob? Yes. XXIV. Okay, you can connect all these. I'm just going to leave them like this because I don't want to connect them all. So, and then we have 25, so XXV. And then 26, and then 27, and then 28, and then I got kind of bigger on this column, huh? 29. Who could do 29? Because we can't have 4 in a row. Isaac? Okay, good. XXIX. So there's 20, and then subtract 29. All right, now we've got 30. This is around what Super Bowl we're at, right? What are we on? 30 what? Oh, we're at 49? No way. I don't don't even know. I'll have to look that up. I didn't think we were that high. All right. Maybe I'm just, yeah, I've not paid attention to what's Super Bowl. All right, Maddie. Okay, good. 30 would be XXX. Okay, and then 31. And then 32. And then 33. Those are easy, right? All right, 34. Who can do 34? Zach, what do you think for 34? Yep. Okay. And then 35 would be XXXV. 35. All right, 36XXVI. 37. Boom. And 38. Three of those ones at the end. All right, now 39 is different, right? Because you can't have 4 ones in a row. So what's 39 going to be? Somebody who hasn't gone yet. Isaac went already. Haley, what do you think? XXX. How do you do 9? How do we do 9 over here? Yep. I, X. So there's 39. Okay. And I guess we'll come back up here and do 40. So 40. You can't have X, 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 X. How many X's is that in a row? 4. That's too many. So 40 is not X, 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 X. We have to look at what L stands for. There you go. XL. Very good. 40 is XL. It's a league minus a bowling strike, okay? A league minus 10. So there's 40. So 41 would be this plus 1. 42 would be that plus 2, right? And then 43. And then what would 44 be, Anna? Yeah, XL and then IV for the 4, right? So 44. All right, and then 45, XL's 40 and then 5. 46 and 47 and 48. Okay, who could do 49? Okay, Evie? Very good. XL, and then 9 is the IX, okay? And then we get to 50, and we just put what? L. All right, so that was 1 through 50. All right, you guys have that in your notes? All right, so we're like decoding, right? Write the number represented by the Roman numeral. So we've got a century, write that down, CC, XXX, IX. A century, okay? Bowling strike, bowling strike, bowling strike, and the last number. Jacob, what do you think it is? Harrison? Yes. A century is 100 plus another 100 plus a 10, a 10, a 10, and this last one is a 9, 239. Okay? All right. CXL. Now be careful, the X is coming before the L, right? So CXL. Anna, what do you think? Very good. So the X coming before the L is a league 50, take away 10, gives you the 40, and then we have the 100. 140. Okay? All right, MDXLIX. MD. Okay, XL, X before league, IX. Isaac, what do you think? Yes. So M is 1,000. Daytona 500. Okay, league take away 10 gives you the 40, and 10 take away the 1 gives you the 9. We're not done. Oh, I guess we are.